One thing we do know, it doesn't matter what you're looking at, you can certainly feel that wind this morning. It's been very interesting, really, not just here in the metro, but even up north, all over the place. Fort Dodge, our friends up there, they've been seeing a lot of that strong wind as well. So we've got Brett Daniel on the phone with us with Fort Dodge Public Works, and we're just going to talk to Brett about what they're seeing up there right now. Brett, first of all, thank you for being here. What are things looking like on the roads this morning and just in general there?
Well, thank you for having me. Yes, we've caught a pretty good break. The roads are holding up pretty good. The wind is definitely here. You can hear it howling, and it is doing some minor drifting on some outskirts of our roadways. But for the most part, our roads are holding up pretty well.
And Brett, I know going into this, Fort Dodge was kind of one of those places that we kept a close eye on because of the snowfall and the amount of snowfall that you guys had. So how did you guys kind of prepare for all of this going into it?
So we had staff prearranged to stay till about midnight, and then we also had staff prearranged to come in at 5, knowing that we'd have just a 5-hour window to determine if we needed to call in additional staff depending on what happened to the road conditions. So we were essentially monitoring all night, and when the determination was seen that, this ground blizzard isn't going to, pop up in the form that the way it was predicted, which we were very happy about, then we realized we didn't need the additional staff during the overnight hours, just the late night run and the morning run.
And very good news that it didn't get quite to the standard of what you were expecting. Obviously, some of our friends to the east certainly saw some of that, as Megan was showing us earlier. But for you guys, I mean, how do you prepare for just thinking about something like this happening again? How do you prepare for something like this? Because it's not like your typical snowstorm. We're talking about wind, and we're talking about the snow that can come up from it, and just all of those impacts.
Really, it's just a matter of having the equipment and the manpower ready. I mean, that's about all you can do. You can just, hope that you don't see too impactful as far as the drifting and things like that. But when you do, you just respond. I mean, there's really no way to stop the wind from doing what it's going to do. So basically, it's just a respond and act when it happens.
And as we just go throughout the rest of this morning commute, what do you want drivers to know specifically about the Fort Dodge area and what they can expect as they're out on the roads?
Well, I would just say use caution, normal winter driving. We did get refreeze. We had a lot of melting yesterday, so we did get some refreeze on the roads. Most of our main roads are looking pretty good, but there could be some spots that are doing some slight drifting and getting a little slick. So just take it easy, and you should be able to get from point A to point B, but just take it easy in winter driving methods.
And real quick, with the refreeze, tell me, do you have crews out there? Are they going to be kind of laying down some salt or something to kind of get that off the road as well?
Yep, we'll be trying to do what we can with that stuff. So, yeah, just take a little time to get that back up.
All right, sounds good. Brett Daniel with Fort Dodge Public Works. Brett, thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you.